What's up guys, it's TheTriGuy here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a few tips that you can do before a race to make sure that you have the best race possible. So the first thing is really important. It's to get a lot of rest the week before. So 1 week before your race, you're just going to be taking it a bit easy. Obviously you're going to lower the intensity. You don't want to be going as hard as you train normally. And so you're going to be going to bed early, not doing too super hard workouts or anything like that. And that's really important so that you're not tired on race day. Second thing is to eat well. So you got to be eating good food, not junk food, none of that stuff. Especially the night before, you gotta eat maybe a lighter meal, eat it a bit earlier. It's really good to have smoothies and stuff that aren't too hard on your digestive system. You gotta figure out what kind of foods work for you, what kind of foods that don't work well for you, and make sure you avoid those. It changes for every person, so you can't really give an exact perfect meal or anything like that. It totally depends on which person, so you've got to figure out while you're training, figure out what works well for you, what helps you perform your best. Third thing is to check your equipment. Make sure everything is in perfect condition. You don't want your race to be ruined if your bike can't shift gears or if your chain falls off or something like that. So, lube your chain, lube everything that has to be lubed up on the bike. Check your brakes, check your tires, check everything. Make sure everything works well. Check your running shoes, your cycling shoes, your goggles, your wetsuit, everything. Make sure that it's in perfect condition. The fourth thing is to check the race course. So the day before or 2 days before, go down to the race course, bike the bike, run the run, swim the swim. Make sure that you know the course pretty well so that on race day you don't get lost, because obviously getting lost will make you run longer, swim longer, bike longer. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to mess up your race because of that. So make sure you can, you know the race course pretty well. Make sure that you don't end up having to follow someone. And everyone, I know sometimes there's people there to give you directions, but there isn't always, and they might not always tell you the right thing anyways. So make sure you know where you're going, and your race will go a lot smoother. The last thing is to prepare. Prepare everything that you can. So as I mentioned, you gotta make sure that your bike is all good, your shoes, all your swim stuff, and make sure that you are prepared for the weather. So if it's raining, you gotta be prepared for that. You gotta have an extra jacket or something like that to make sure that you're ready for that race. Make sure you'll prepare your tires. Take a little air out if it's raining, or if it's really hot, you've also don't wanna have such a high pressure so that they don't blow up in transition or something like that. So you've got to prepare for every situation, because in a triathlon there's so many things that can go wrong that you've got to make sure that everything that can go right will go right for you. Now what I usually do is I have a list on my phone of just everything that I've got to bring, everything that I've got to think about on race day. So in the morning, when it's 4:30 in the morning, you're not really there, you're not thinking too hard. So if you have a list to help you out, just check off everything. Okay, got my race bag, got my bike shoes, got this, and it'll also remind me, check the waivers that you gotta sign, all the registration, get your body markings, all that stuff. It's really good to just have a list so you don't have to think about it yourself, you don't have to remember about it, and because on race day you're really not thinking too well, especially early in the morning, all stressed out, everything. It's really good to have a list, and it just makes me feel so much more comfortable with what I've got, and I'm sure it'll help you guys feel a lot more comfortable on race day. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you do before a race in the comments down below. Like and subscribe as always, that helps me out. You guys can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for more triathlon stuff. My username for both of them is @TheTriGuy_. So check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.